Alright, so it turns out me and carts do not have the best relationship ever. Now, I think it's a love-hate relationship because, I love the cart, but it seems that the cart hates me. The cart has two main issues. Issue one, it makes you lazy as fuck. Most schoolwork that I've never done is typically because of the cart. For example, my senior year of high school, I had a calc final. I kind of needed it to pass the course. I had a 72 in the course and 65 was passing, and it was 25% of our grade. So if I completely just put this test off, it would kind of fuck my grade over. And it was my senior year of high school, and I did need it to graduate, so it was kind of like the, hey, are you going to graduate kind of thing. So I was taking this calc final, but the night before, I tapped the pen once just to kind of like chill me out because I was kind of tweaking about this. That turned into 2 taps and 3 taps, and you know what I blame? I blame the blinker checkpoint people. Everyone on TikTok that makes blinker checkpoints, you're ruining people's lives because I did bomb that final and I did need to take summer school. Luckily, I did get to walk at graduation, but I was not allowed to go to senior week, which is a whole other story on how I snuck out to senior week, but that's a whole different thing. So the cart makes you lazy. It made me lazy by not studying for that final that I should have studied for, making it so I didn't graduate on time. Now, the second thing the cart does is it makes you stupid. The cart literally will just kill brain cells, and just while you're on the cart. Like, that cart is gonna kill brain cells over time, but, like, you regain some of them after you're high. When you're sober, you get those brain cells back. Now, for me, the cart made me stupid when it would inevitably make me buy shit. Now, there's this TikTok I saw the other day, and I don't think I've ever related with something more. The TikTok went along the lines of, the cart just has me buying shit. The amount of stupid shit I've bought because I hit the pen too many times, and now I'm out in public. I remember me and my friends went to see the Minecraft movie recently. Instead of, everyone paying their ticket like a normal person, I bought everybody's ticket, popcorn, and bev. That shit together was like $145. It was ridiculous. And only one of them paid me back for just the ticket, not even the popcorn and the bev. That, like, yeah, we all shared, but we all got larges and our own, 2 large popcorn buckets. Like, me and my buddy and his girlfriend, and then me and my buddy was kind of like a double date vibe, except I was with my friend instead of my girl. And because of that, like, I'm out $150, and that's not because I wanted to spend $150. That's because the pen made me spend $150. I remember this other time I was at this sneaker joint. They had all these shoes. I'm not a real big sneakerhead, but like, I think it's cool to like go in there and look around and be a little poser and shit. And I got my Air Forces on, and it's corny as hell. No, I get it. But I'm in there, and this salesman comes up to me. He's like, I see you're checking out those Dunks. And I'm like, yeah, sure, bro. Knowing damn well I was not buying no Dunks. I didn't know what Dunks were at the time. I was just looking at these pretty colors on the wall. Turns out I knew what Dunks were now because I had just shelled out $220 cash to this man to get a pair. I don't know if I got scammed or that was a good deal, but they were these black and white low-top Nikes. And he fully fucked me over. I didn't want to buy that. He took so much convincing and salesman power and used it on me, and it was ridiculous. And he really didn't need all that. I just kind of let him go. I just stopped talking and just let him do his thing because I was spaced out. I was stoned. That's how it is. It was kind of interesting to hear this guy's sales pitch. He was hitting me with every single thing in the book. This shoe's good for skating. This shoe's good for the fits. These shoes are good to hoop in if you need a pair of like cheap hoop shoes, which I don't think that's the case. They're low top and leather, so like they get creased hella easy and they're low tops. I mean, I used to hoop a little bit back in the day, and then I got into smoking and music and shit. And I was not hooping in no low tops. If I was hooping in low tops, I would have broke both my ankles. Granted, I do have the ankles of like a newborn giraffe or like a 7-year-old flamingo. I don't really know what the lifespan of a flamingo is, but I feel like 7's old as fuck for a flamingo. So if that's a normalized age, I mean like 36 is a 36-year-old flamingo. I still don't know the lifespan of flamingos. That could be way too old. I don't know. Back on the topic. Those shoes, if I was wearing low tops on the court, I would have busted both my ankles in the span of 10 minutes. Because I've broken my ankles 3 times. I broke my left ankle once and my right ankle twice. And on the 3rd time I broke my ankle, I just walked that shit off. I remember I had to go to like the hospital the next day because it was like purple. But I just like walked off the court. I was just like, damn, I twisted the shit out of my ankle. Turns out it was broken, but whatever. So he's telling me this full bullshit. That was a crazy ass tangent, my bad. I gotta acknowledge that for a second. My fault, that tangent was crazy. Anyways, he's selling me these shoes, and I'm high enough. He had me at, do you want to buy these? He had me at, hi, what's your name? I knew I was buying them shits. Because the pen is evil. The pen's got two little horns on the top. That pen has you buying shit and doing nothing. I mean, it's giving you all the drive of somebody that's got money, but giving you none of the drive it takes to get said money. Like, I feel like you should only be giving cards to rich motherfuckers, because those rich motherfuckers, they got the money to spend. They're probably at the point, if they're that well off, that they can just spend shit and have fun and not work as hard. So they just tap the pen while they're out. That can be a real good time. But unfortunately, I'm 20. I ain't rich. I ain't doing jack shit. I'm in college. I am a broke stoner college student. I'm a music major, bro. I ain't like that. I can't be spending $220 on fucking dunks when I work at a fast food joint. That's just crazy. Alright, that's all my current stoner thoughts on carts and shit. I'm sure I'll make another one of these, especially related to weed or something like that. I think a fun one for this is I could like trip balls and then do this, and then talk about what I'm seeing and shit. But like, who the fuck knows? That could be tight though. Y'all just let me know. Y'all just keep me up to date now. Y'all have a blessed day, and stay freaky and shit.